It's honestly a little disheartening to sit here right now, despite it's a pretty solid place, because the house is fantastic, the host is awesome. But I thought, yeah, I'll just shower, have some tea, relax. At least I'm dry under this tree, see? So I can just sit here dry. But it's just getting rainier and rainier, so on the other side of the lake there is this sort of pub where you can just get pints, but no real restaurants around, and it's just to walk for half an hour through this. It's just a little the lady even offered to drive me because she felt guilty that I ended up in this bad weather, but I said no, don't worry about it, that's sweet. So I guess I'll just chill out here. And what else is there to say? Right, the half of the year is over. It's July. Went pretty fast. It's a bit of a reflection moment because I've spent half a year in Poland now, going to 7 months, which is already a significant time, isn't it? 7 months in a foreign country. So I haven't lived in foreign countries before, I've done nothing else essentially, but time goes pretty fast. I just wanted to share a sort of message that if you're on the brink of taking some decision like this, you might as well, because no matter what happens, even if it fails or it's not as you expected or it goes just terribly wrong, before you know it, you're 6-7 months in, and at least you have a new experience under your belt, right? Like Poland, for me, it was a good decision, but it went in the blink of an eye. And even if it wasn't, I could have already been out already, right? But then at least I can say, well, I've lived there for 6 months, I know what it is. I tried it out, I don't regret not trying it at least, and that's something, right? Which most people, honestly, they wouldn't be able to say that they've tried. Whether it is going on a solo trip, moving abroad, but if you actually do make the difficult decision, at least you can say to yourself, well, I've done it. And the odds are that actually it does play out in your favor, because unexpected things can always happen, right? Just like I unexpectedly ended up in bad weather. You just make the best of it, and other things will happen eventually, like whatever it is. And you never know in advance, so you might as well, because time flies regardless, so just push for it. And it's a bit of a quote that I like, a bit of a motto that I have, which I don't always live by, but it is an interesting phrase at least, which says the obstacle is the way, right? So often the rewards are behind an obstacle, and you need to go through an obstacle that to get your reward, essentially, whatever it may be, whether it's talking to someone you fancy or applying for a new job. It can be many things, but if you're facing such life decisions and you're not entirely happy where you currently are, you just want to try something new, the obstacle is the way. So you makes it a little bit easier that you have to face the obstacle, you have to face the music, and you might as well just head on, go for the obstacle and just see if you can tackle that, right? And before you know it, you find yourself in a foreign country for 6 months, just like that, without you even realizing. And that's at least a significant achievement. Not that anyone else cares, but at the very least it will add something interesting to your life story, perhaps your resume, right? You never know. Just face the obstacle, face the music.